Good morning. It is Monday, April 8th, 2024. It is about 8:30 in the morning. I slept 7 hours, but I'm really tired. I feel like I barely slept. I actually didn't sleep that well at all, but I decided to get up and I'm making coffee. And I know that the eclipse is in about 2 hours. I don't have like the glasses to be able to see it, but I remember watching Eclipse when I was younger. And I do remember feeling like it got a little darker. So, I don't know. I'll stand out on the balcony later and see if I can see anything. But anyways, happy Monday, happy start of the week. Let's grab it by the balls, so to say. And let's have a good one. Happy solar eclipse day. I got my coffee. Now I'm gonna start waking up and feel better. Okay, so I'm on the balcony. Right now the sun's like right overhead because, noon is when it's just above us. So it's probably gonna be above me for the next 20, 30 minutes. But the eclipse is supposed to start in California about 10 and 12. So it's about 10 right now. It's a beautiful day. Like the weather is nice. The clouds are clear. So I don't have the eclipse glasses. I just won't have them. I didn't get a chance to get them. And I don't really care. I have seen an eclipse before when I was a kid. But what I think is going to happen, which is what happened when I saw it as a kid, is that I think it's going to get really dark. Not like nighttime, but like when a cloud covering goes in front of the sun and it kind of like gets a little bit dark, kind of like that. If I remember correctly, or nothing will happen at all, and I'm just sitting out here like a fool for no reason. But either way, I can vlog about it. So, no, but it is exciting. They've been talking about this thing for like weeks. So, I don't know. I don't have to work until 3, so I thought I would just sit here and see what happens. So, I got my coffee. I got some food. And I'm just going to chill. I brought out my tablet so I can work on some stuff and see if anything exciting happens. So, it's 10:30. There's no update yet. Everything's pretty normal. But I do want to tell you, so there is a horror movie that just came out, I want to say a couple weeks ago. I have not had a chance to see it yet because I was working. But it's called Immaculate, and it stars Sydney Sweeney from Euphoria. And I worked with her years ago before when she was first starting out on a HBO thing, but that was years ago. I didn't even know who she was, but I digress. So she's in this movie called Immaculate, and it's directed by Michael Mohan. And Michael Mohan is an acquaintance of mine because I worked on a movie he did years ago called Save the Date with Lizzie Kaplan and Alison Brie. And that was actually my second movie with Alison Brie. Because I did one years earlier with her. I don't know if it ever came out. It had Olympia Dukakis, rest in peace, and Haley Joel Osment, who is probably one of the best people I've ever worked with. I love Haley. He's great. And every once in a while we'll talk, but it's very infrequently. But anyways, my friend Ryan was doing an interview with him for iHorror magazine, and I was like, I know Michael, you gotta tell him I said hi. And so he told Michael that I said hi, and Michael Mohan was like, oh, I love Michael, da-da-da. So we reconnected us. So I was talking to Michael Mohan this morning, just about like directing and horror movies and stuff. So that was kind of a nice conversation. It's always good to catch up with people. But yeah, so I decided to share that with you because I forgot to mention it earlier. I communicate with all people randomly, and it's always interesting. I tell people all the time that like when it comes to anybody in this industry, I always have like a very interesting story. I either met them at a networking event, I was either with them on set, or it was when I used to do the film festival circuit, I used to run a networking event. So it's like I just have like, and it's always like 2 or 3 things that kind of collide with this person. So it's very funny. And I do run into people a lot wherever I go. I'm just one of those people. And I have a lot of stories about that happening when I travel abroad too. So I'll have to share those with you. But for now, we'll just wait for the eclipse. Look, my friend gave me solar eclipse glasses and I just used them. And you can actually see partly you can partly see the eclipse. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I get to see the eclipse now. Thank you, Jaylan, for these. Okay, I'm gonna put the glasses on because I was told they're overhead now. Oh yeah. You can't. Oh, I wish I could find a way to show it with this, but it is about halfway, and it's kind of looks like it's coming up from the bottom up. So I tried to put these glasses over the camera to show you, but it doesn't really work because I have the Pro Max and those are 3 cameras. It's just like hard to cover them all, and then like hold the camera up and show it to you. I wish I could, but I can't. But it's kind of cool to be able to see it. Well, the eclipse is pretty much half over. It never fully covered the sun here in California, so it never got dark. It looked exactly the same. So had we not known about the eclipse, we would have never known. But, sorry, it was interesting to be able to watch it and see. So it kind of only covered half the sun, and it kind of started at the bottom and went left. So it's now that in the waning phase, so that's pretty exciting. But I mean, it was kind of cool to see it and experience it. Everybody's laughing at me like, why are you making such a big deal about it? I don't know. I like astronomy. I always have. I find it very interesting that phenomenon like this has happened and we're able to watch it. So that's kind of cool. But the weather is so nice. I know it's breezy. I don't know if you can see it's windy. It's really kind of windy. I don't know if I can zoom in, but it's a little windy and breezy. You could probably hear it. So it's going to be nice when I'm sitting in the park. Will not be nice this evening, but that's okay. I got my thermals and stuff. I have my thermals and I have sweaters and everything, so I'll be warm again. But if you're able to watch the eclipse, I hope you enjoyed it. If you weren't able to watch it, it's okay. There's plenty of it on TV. I mean, I barely got to see it as well. So anyways, I gotta get ready for work. Okay, guess what? I have my friend Nicole's in town. Nicole and I used to be roommates. And then remember I mentioned that when I couldn't take care of my dog anymore, Nicole took care of my dog. So she is Lollipop's mom, and I'm her dad, but we're not together. So she's in town for a couple days. Push it. You gotta push it. We're gonna go have lunch real quick before set with our friend Todd. So she was watching the eclipse with me. So see, I have friends. Where are you parked at? Oh, she got herself a fancy rental car. She lives in Michigan, which, by the way, I have to go see my dog in Michigan because she told me the really bad news. Remember, I mentioned that my dog is dying. So I got to go say goodbye. But right now, we're going to focus on lunch. So we went to a place called the Toasted Bun. Toasted Bun. But you know what? I had a turkey burger and we had some fries. I don't know. It's normally good, but today wasn't the best. So Toasted Bun. But they said they're closing early, so maybe they just didn't care. Anyways, I ate, so I have to go home and get ready for work. Okay, I'm home. I had a turkey burger. I thought it was good, but now I got to get to work. Our last night on the show. So, that's going to be cold. It's a lot warmer today than yesterday, but it's still going to be cold tonight, I think. Because it's still windy. I don't know if you can see that, but see? It's still windy. We have a wind advisory for another day. So we're back at the park for the 3rd day. It is much more quieter. There's literally like nobody here. Craft Service has made albondigas soup, and I've decided to have it because that turkey burger was not good. They also mowed this morning. So, nice and quiet. It's a beautiful night. So I'm gonna sit here and eat my soup, and then I'm gonna get to work. Look how beautiful it is today. It's gorgeous. There's Hillary again. Hillary, it's our last day.
I know.
You gotta find another skip supervisor to work with.
No, I don't.
King of the field.
Yeah, I'm the king of the field.
I'll only ever work with you.
You heard it here first. Isn't she great? That's Hillary. Hillary, as her water bottle says, Hillary Schmillery. Your water bottle says Hillary Schmillery.
Good.
That's how I know it's yours. We're setting up a scene over there in the woods again. I don't know if you can see. Over there. It's hard to see. Robert, what are you doing?
I'm going to go
Robert's our
have some
medic.
snacks.
You gonna go get snacks?
Yeah, I just put sunscreen
He's
all
gonna
over
get
the
snacks.
director and our producer.
You put sunscreen on all everybody? Okay.
I did.
I already have sunscreen. I left the house with sunscreen on.
That's a really good idea.
You can see it in my beard. You can see it in my beard.
Actually, I thought that was just a little bit of the silver.
Are you calling me old?
No, I thought you had
Dead
that done.
to no, dead to me.
Don't you pay to have that done to
Dead
make
to-
yourself look more wiser?
Yes, I pay. Yes, I pay to make myself look wiser.
In
Dead
the
to-
industry, you know, it's all
dead
about
to me.
that. You look
Robert's
like a
been-
director.
I do look like a director. I like that answer. I put some sunscreen on again shortly, I promise.
Okay, no, I mean, you're pretty well covered.
Well, I cover myself up when I'm on set outside.
Yeah.
And it's going to be cold tonight.
It's a good idea.
I'm going to walk around because it's so
And you're
protected.
standing in the shade, too, which is good.
I always stay in the shade when I can. Yesterday, I sat in the direct sun all day long. I no wonder why my face is red. Everybody thinks, oh, don't realize I'm vlogging, so I'm having all these conversations. But look, we're filming over there, where all those guys are. That's where we're filming. So, all the big legs are talking about all the important things we got to do today. And I'm sitting here in the shade, hanging out with Hillary Schmillery. All right, I gotta go work. Really, I'm just gonna sit here in the sun some more, or in the shade. All right, I'll check in with you guys later. Happy Monday. So, we finished that scene, and we have an hour and a half or so before lunch, and we can't even shoot the second scene till after lunch because it has to be dark. So I guess I just sit around for the next hour. I mean, that's kind of nice. I have to read a script anyways for a project I'm going to try to get attached to as a director, so I could do that. It is starting to cool down because it's like, almost 6 o'clock. So by the time we come back from lunch, I'll put my thermal and stuff on. So, but yeah, it's been a pretty chill day so far. The scene we're shooting tonight is going to take a little bit longer because it's a little more detailed, but hopefully we don't go too late. Because like I said, I have my friend Nicole in town, and I think my friend Klinger and I are going to go see a horror movie this week. So I got some stuff I'm trying to do, you know? Anyways, maybe I'll just lay here and take a nap too, since I woke up really early to watch the eclipse. It's starting to get dark, so I came back to my car. We just had lunch. I just came back to my car to just stay warm. I'm getting ready to put all my thermals and stuff on, but I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. Also, I'm not feeling 100%. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know what it is, but sometimes with the change of the season, I don't always feel well because of allergies. So I just don't. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. So hopefully set isn't too difficult tonight. Also, I saw somebody post online that they're looking for a director for vertical media. There's a lot of vertical media shoots. I really hope I can. I just want to direct you guys. I really hope I can get this project. That'll be a lot of fun. So fingers crossed. I sent them an email and I followed up with my manager. So I'm hoping he can follow up and lock something in place. That'd be really amazing. So I don't have any wood to knock on. Maybe this. I don't know. I was so excited about this year, especially with how bad last year was. But the film industry it took such a hit last year. And it is just not bouncing back like I think most of us thought it would. So, I don't know. I'm not as optimistic as I was going into this year, which saddens me. I gotta find a way to get that motivation back, but I don't have it right now. So, all I can do is apologize. I like being on set. Script supervisor is not what I want to do the rest of my life. I've been doing it for like 20 years, so I'm ready to move on, but it just seems like I'm ready, but life isn't. And I know, today's like we're in Mercury retrograde and we have, a solar eclipse. So it's a Monday. Like there's 100 things going on today, but just my thoughts. Just some ramblings of an old man. All right. Okay. I should get in my thermal so I can get to set. So the sun is setting and it is quite lovely. We are actually shutting down this side of the street. So I have to wear a vest so I don't get hit by a car. This side of the street is open. This side of the street is closed because we're filming on this side. So, how exciting is that? It's because we're doing a scene where a car gets pulled over. So we have to block up the street because you always have to remain safe. So, look how beautiful the sunset is. I love that. Ooh, there's birds flying. Do you see them? They're geese. Oh, here goes the truck. I'm gonna die. Okay, don't worry, I'm safe. Just one of the crew members decided to swing around the corner with this big truck. And didn't see me because I was standing there. I mean, it wasn't just vlogging. I was standing out of the way. But I'm trying to stand in a way where I'm not in the middle of the street. And he just came around. And he's like, I wasn't gonna hit you, and I was like, bro, you almost hit me. So, anyways, the last vestiges of sun right there. So, oh, you can see my reflection from my phone. That's kind of cool. Anyways, we have about, it's about almost 8 o'clock. We're supposed to be wrapped by 1 a.m. So, I'm tired. I want to go home.
Hey, pass man's coming. Pass man's coming.
It looks exciting, but it's really cold right now. And I'm tired. And I'm cold. And I want to curl up in my bed because I didn't sleep well last night and I'm not feeling 100% today. So, we're supposed to be done by 1 a.m. And let me look, it's 10:46. So, I have at least 2 more hours. Yay. But at least I'm working and I have to remember that, how grateful I am. Thank you, Robert.
You're welcome. This is physical therapy, guys, not massage. This is to increase productivity.
Yes, feels so good. Okay, it's 1 a.m. We just wrapped. I'm freezing. But I missed the shuttle because I was closing out a few things, so I have to wait about 10 minutes for the next shuttle to come. Then I can get in my car and run home. There's that same truck about to almost kill me. I'm just kidding. He's backing up. Let me get out of the way here. Anyways, it's about 1 a.m. and I'm definitely ready to go home. I am officially home from work. It is about 1:30, a little after 1:30. I'm tired. I gotta send off my notes and then I gotta get in my pajamas and I gotta just curl up and go to bed. But my face is all red from just being out in the cold all night long, and it's so windy and dry out today. So I'm probably just all chapped. So I'll put some lotion on, but I hope everybody had a great Monday. It seems like hours ago that we had the eclipse. God, it was just the longest day. So I'm going to sleep in. I have to sleep in. I have been getting up so early every day, and tomorrow I'm sleeping in. I deserve it. I really do. All right. Off to bed. Hope everybody has a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow on Tuesday.